All right, all right, all right. We are live on Instagram. Good to go on Facebook. And there we go. It took me a second to get it working today, but I got it figured out. All right. All right, everybody. Welcome to the performance recovery class. Already seeing some people tuning in. Thank you very much for stopping by. Today, we are going to be focusing on some neck, shoulders, obviously a little bit of traps, the muscles that connect the two. So, starting, you're going to be kneeling today, sitting on top of the heels, laces, or top of your feet towards the ground. From here, you're going to be actively reaching down, trying to depress your shoulders, put the armpits into the pockets, right? So pulling down. We're going to be starting with our neck. I'm going to be bringing you through a sequence of movements, and if I'm on point with my timing, we'll find out if I am or am not. We'll go through this sequence 3 times. Each time, your neck and shoulders should feel a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. So, as I was saying, starting, reaching down through the floor, armpits in the pockets, fingertips reaching for the ground. We're going to be doing neck circles. You're going to bring your chin to your chest, and then we're going to go left ear to left shoulder for nice, slow circles. Take your time here. We're going to be doing 10 total. This is 2 and 3, 4. Take your time, go nice and slow. Our neck gets tight. You might feel this pull into your shoulders. Actively depressing the shoulders, trying to reach through the fingertips into the ground. We're going to do 3 more. Again, nice and slow and easy. Keep your teeth connected. One last one. Beautiful. When you get chin to chest, we're going to reverse that direction and do 10 more. Again, when we get to this top portion, keep your teeth connected. I don't want you biting down super hard. But if you lose that break in between your teeth, you'll lose out on the stretch on the front part of the neck. Actively reaching in, trying to touch the floor, armpits in the pockets. Good. We're going to do 2 more. That's 1 and 2. When you get chin to chest, very slowly come back up to that standard position. Now, arms are going to go straight out to the side, actively trying to pull those arms back. You can keep your hands open or close, and then pull that thumb forward, right? We're going to do 10 circles forward, 8, 9, 10. and reverse that direction. Ooh, I feel that going all the way up into my bicep. That's 8 and 9 and 10. From here, we're going to go overhead. Now notice my shoulders are pulled down. I don't want you in this position, shrugging all the way up. We're actually trying to disengage the traps with these movements, right? So from here, 10 circles. And 10, and then reverse that direction. Nine and 10. Excellent. You're going to come all the way down, pinch, come all the way back up. That's 1, 2, all of these feel good. With the shoulders, I prefer more of a sequence in terms of using one movement connected to another movement, and dynamically stretching the shoulders opposed to static stretching. This is more of an active release opposed to a static. Last one right here. When we get to the bottom, we're going to switch directions. Remember, when you get to the top, don't shrug. Actively try to keep those shoulders depressed. Should be feeling a nice burn on the front of those shoulders. This is number 8. 9. Last one. Beautiful. Shake that out. Now I'm going to take a step back so that way you can see what's going on from here. But from this position, you're going to widen your base, knees come out. You're going to walk yourself down into a child's pose position. Beautiful. Now your palms down. You want your back flat. I don't want you to arch. If you have to, that's fine. But if you notice that you're arching too much, try to widen your base a little bit. Bring your legs out. So from here, we're going to go palms down, actively trying to reach forward. We're going to walk our right hand off to the side and then walk that left hand off to the side to meet it. Now I'm in this position. My left hand is further than my right hand, right? That's exactly what we want. You're trying to create a lot of distance on this one side, right? So left hand is further, left side is nice and long. I'm not actively crunching in towards that left side. I'm rotating my hips and my head, trying to create an arch. This will create a lot of stretch through your teres, your lats, even your posterior deltoid. So just hang out here, enjoy that stretch. We're going to go big, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. I'm going to have you do 4 big breaths. So first one in the nose, out the mouth. Actively trying to pull back against whatever surface you're on. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Excellent. Walk yourself back into this child's pose position. Now we're going to walk left hand out, right hand out to meet it, creating a huge, huge distance between on this right side of my body, right? So from my wrist all the way to my hip, we want that line as long as possible. Now remember, we're not crunching in to the right. You're actually trying to elongate. So shoot those hips out and your head. Feel that stretch on the right side. Pay attention if you're tighter on one side than the other. Today, I'm tighter on my right. I definitely feel it more on this side. So again, focusing in on that breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth, around 4 to 5 breaths. Two more. And one last breath. Excellent. Walk yourself back up to that standing position. Bring those knees together. You're going to walk yourself all the way down to the floor. Again, now I'm going to rotate my position so you can see what I'm doing. From here, we're going to go down. Arms are down by your side. You want them to be relatively wide, right? Now, you don't want to arch your low back, so keep your glutes engaged. Glutes are tight. Now, from here, you're going to be looking not forward, but down at the ground, and you're trying to actively depress your shoulders. This is the same position as when we're here, trying to reach down into the ground. Now, you're doing it from this face down position. So again, glutes tight. I want you to keep your fingertips on the ground, pinching your shoulder blades, pulling down and back. Think about putting your shoulder blades in your back pocket and your armpits in your front pocket, right? So pulling down, 3, 2, 1. Relax for a second. Come back, pull down, pinch hard in your back, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Trying to create a huge amount of space from your ear into your shoulder. So again, coming back down, you can even start in this shrug position and pull down, pull down, pull down. 3, 2, 1. Very good. We're going to do 2 more. Relax. Come back. Pull down for 3, 2, 1. Very good. Keep your glutes tight, abs tight, and pull down. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now, from there, you're going to, again, go back down into that face down position. We're going to be reaching with our hands up overhead and then coming down into this W, right? Then we'll come back up into this position and then pull down into this W. So from here, going down, hands up, overhead, and then pull down into this W. Everything's off the ground. Squeeze. Very good. Release. Elongate. Hands overhead. And pull back into this position tight. We're going to do 3 more of these. Coming all the way up. Pulling back down into this position. Tight. Palms towards the floor. Come back up. 2 more. Reaching. Trying to get a big stretch, then coming in, pinching, pulling those shoulder blades and shoulders away from the ears. 1 more. Reaching, coming back up, pinching, and elongate. Hands back into push-up position. Push yourself back up. Excellent. Now, from here, we're going to restart that entire sequence, right? So, back up into that kneeling position. Arms are down. You should already feel like you have some relaxation going on in your traps just from that one first sequence. We're going to switch the sequence up slightly, but it's the same general concept. So we're reaching here. Palms are facing forward. Fingertips reaching for the floor. Armpits in the pocket. Now with the neck, instead of the circles like we did the first round, you're going to bring that right ear to the right shoulder, and you're going to look down the line of your hand, right up into the line of your thumb, right? And then keep that bend and look up high for the ceiling. We're not forcing anything here, right? You're only going where your range of motion allows at this time, but getting that nice stretch. You're going to feel this one all the way down here on this side of the neck. So rotating back up, take your time. We're going to get through 10 here. If I lose commentary, I'm still with you. I'm just focusing on the stretch as well. Very nice. Make sure you're not overarching your back here, right? You want to sit into this, if anything, instead of sitting here. You do want your chest proud, right? But I don't want you overarching. Keep the neutral spine. Don't shrug. Chest proud. Excellent. We're going to do 2 more. And last one. Come back to that neutral position. Head comes up. Left ear goes to left shoulder. And now you're looking down. Again, you're going to feel this running into your bicep, into your pecs, down the side of your neck. That is elongated right now. That's okay. All of that stuff is connected. That's why we go through this particular series. So, excellent. Actively trying to pull that shoulder away. Excellent, excellent. We're going to do 2 more. Come up, actively pulling down. I know I said 2. Let's do 3. I feel like I could use 1 more. Why not, right? And very good. Coming back to this neutral position. Coming back up. Now, shoulders come up into this T. Coming all the way forward. 9 and 10, and then reverse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hands up. 8, 9, and 10. Other direction. 2, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Coming all the way down. Now, from here, you're going to go off to one side and shoot your hips under. We're going to come into this seated position right here, right? Free hand up on the knee, opposite side arm connected into the ground, right? I'm going to be allowing myself to get lazy here, shrug, and then I'm going to pull away, right? Actively push into the ground, drive into the ground, and the shoulder will come down, right? You can't really drive into the ground with that shoulder up by the ear. That's rep 1, right? So we're going to relax, get lazy, and then drive in for number 2. Hit that hold, right? So come back. 3, make sure you've got a little bit of weight into this hand, right? We're actually trying to a degree, work the musculature that connects on the underside of the arm, so that way we can calm these traps down. I know a lot of us are shrugging much more. It's a result of sitting so much throughout this course of the day. I know everybody's routines are redeveloping now. This is a really good way to get those traps to relax. Excellent. We're going to do 2 more on this side. 1. Back down. And 2. Beautiful. We're going to sit up. Switch sides. Free hand goes on top. Opposite hand goes into the bottom. From this position, again, trying to create a huge amount of distance between here, but you're going to get lazy with it first. Come back up. Drive against it. Again. Back out. Trying to flex your lats and your teres hard in this position. Then you get lazy, relax, huge stretch right here. Come back in. Drop down. Again, trying to create a massive amount of distance from your ear to your shoulder. Come back in. Back down. Back up. Down. See, we've got quite a few people tuning in. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully this is exactly what you needed today. Beautiful. Coming back up. Back down. 2 more. Again, make sure you got some weight in this hand, right? We actually want these muscles to work to a certain degree. Not trying to get you sweating, but I am trying to disengage and re-engage certain muscles. Beautiful. From here, you're going to go back down onto your knees, widen your base, walk out into your child's pose position. Get back so you can see what's going on. From this position, we are going to come out to the side, hit that nice stretch. Again, the left hand is further than the right hand right now. We're actively trying to create a huge stretch on this side of our body. Excellent. Big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to do 2 breaths, then switch sides. And 1 more. Excellent. Come back to that center. Walk yourself out to the side. Right hand further than left now, trying to make a huge stretch on this right side of our body. So we're going to focus on these breaths. We're going to hit 3 in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. And 1 to go. Excellent. Take your time. Back to child's pose. Walk yourself up. Bring your base in. You're going to walk yourself out into that face down position. From here, taking your hands, bringing them out to your side. I like to kind of have my fingertips into the ground. Now, from here, you don't want to arch your low back, right? Same thing. So keep your pelvis tucked under. You can keep your glutes engaged if that helps you. Keep that cue in your mind, right? Do not arch that low back. From here, again, actively trying to depress those shoulders, pulling them down and back, face down. Keep this position tight for 3, 2, 1. Now relax a little bit. We're going to go back into it. Good. Shoulders down. Shoulder blades are pinched for 3, 2, 1. Relax. We're doing 3 more. Coming back, pulling down for 3, 2, 1. Good. Last 2. And going into it for 3, 2, 1. The whole time you're doing this, you're trying to walk your fingertips down. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Try to touch those feet. And very good. Relax. Now, again, we're going to come back. We're going to stay face down. We're going to go into that W, though. So we're coming up overhead. Fingertips touch. Trying to get that big old stretch. Then we're coming down, pulling those shoulders away from the ears. Right into that W. When you're in this W, you're going to, this time, before we did palms down, now you're going to do palms facing you, right? So you want to think palms right by the ears, or facing the ears, rather. So coming up, coming down into this W, pinching the shoulder blades. So we're going to do 5 of those. So going down, hands are above the head, and then now we're coming back, palms facing the ears, trying to pinch in 3, 2, 1. Very good. Come back up, come back for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Come back, down, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, these feel good. 2 more. Coming back for 3, 2, 1. Good. All the way out. And come back for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. And coming back up. And we will have time to get through this one more time. So we're going to enter our 3rd round. Again, very similar motions. From here, we're reaching down, right? Back up. Booty's sitting on top of the heels. Reaching fingertips into the floor, armpits into the pocket. You should feel like you have a huge amount of distance from those shoulders, right? No more of this shrugged action right here. Able to pull down into good posture. Think crown of your head all the way up to the ceiling, right? So from here, we're going to go back to our circles. Chin to chest. You should feel a lot better this time around than they did the first time around. I know for myself, it is a big, big difference. Very good. Taking your time. Remember, I don't want you biting down, but keep your teeth connected when you go through this portion where you're looking up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch all the way in the front of your neck. When you get chin to chest, we're going to switch directions. Oh, it feels good. Huge difference. Just goes to show how chaining these movements together can make a massive difference. It wasn't like we've been doing neck circles for the last 20 minutes, but all of the stuff that we've been doing has definitely helped this particular movement. Very good. We're going to do one more. Good. Pull up. Now we're going to hit our wrists, right? So hands clasped. From here, you're going to move to the outside, right? So counterclockwise circles. This is 8, 9, 10, and then now we're going to go towards the inside. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Coming all the way out to the side. Don't let yourself shrug up. Yep, right. Keep that pulled down. So from here, nine, 10. Very good. And switch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All the way up overhead. Should feel like it's almost effortless for you to keep those shoulders depressed in this position, right? You don't want to be creeping up here. Keep them down. You got all those muscles that help that shoulder retraction, and then nice and engaged. So from here, 10 circles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 2, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Coming down, we're going to shift our position, give those ankles a break, back into the seated position. So we're sitting with our right leg down onto the ground, left hand on top of that left knee. Lots of our weight is in this right arm right here, right? So we're going to get lazy, let that shoulder creep up towards the ear, and then drive into the ground hard, right? Trying to push ourselves away from that spot. This is going to engage our lats and teres, disengage our upper trapezius, and that's exactly what we're looking for. So get lazy, relax, come back in. Good. You can find that right position. This is 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 3 more. 6, 7, 8. Very good. Switch to the opposite side. Driving in through that left hand now. Get lazy. Let that shoulder creep up towards the ear. And we're going to do 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 1 more. 8. Very, very, very good. All right. Coming back up. Last little bit of this child's pose position. Going down. Feel that stretch. You're going to walk out to the left side. Feel that stretch. We're going to do this one dynamically. Walk back to center. Walk back to right. Feel that stretch. We're going to do that one more round. Walk back to center. To the right. Feel that stretch. Come back in. And to the left. Feel that nice stretch. Beautiful. Walk back up. Bring your base in. Shoot all the way out. Go into this face down position. From here, hands are going out to the sides. We're going to do a long 10-second single hold here. So pulling up, holding for 10, 9. Drive those armpits into your pockets. 8, 7. Actively trying to creep your fingertips lower and lower and lower, closer to your feet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands up overhead, and we're going to reach back into that W, palms facing each other, palms facing the ears. We're going to go back into that W. Make sure you're not arching your low back, so pulling the shoulders down and back. We're going to hold here, hold for 10, 9, 8, keep going, 7, 6, 5, keep going, pinch the shoulder blades together, armpits in the pockets, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get yourself back up into this kneeling position, and we are right at time. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate you joining in with me on this excellent Sunday morning. It's not the greatest day outside, but bundle up, go get a walk in, hit your steps. Thank you for coming. I hope you feel better. Hopefully your neck and shoulders feel a little bit more loose, like you got a little bit more distance, a little relaxation. Thank you all. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you all. Hopefully you are staying sane and staying healthy. Thank you for coming. Have a great day today.